My name's Daniel Balicic and I'm Sales Manager with Klaus Multi-Parking ANZ. I come from an architectural background, so I started working with Klaus in late 2014, but when the factory opened their own subsidiary here in Australia in early 2016, I was lucky enough to be heavily involved with our director Eddie and our service manager Anu in the fundamental setup of the company. Since that time, we've completed almost 300 projects, which equates to about 4,500 parking spaces. So I'm very proud to be able to see the company grow to what it is today over that time.
Most common questions I get asked regarding car parking systems differ depending on the scale and type of the project. For residential projects, it's mainly about getting some efficiency in a garage, maybe adding an extra car space for a weekend vehicle. In multi-residential developments and large-scale commercial developments, it's usually about getting overall parking efficiency for a larger amount of spaces, and also at the same time saving costs on construction and ideally reducing the overall excavation of basements as well. I often get asked that question if mechanical parking is the best solution, and the honest answer is it's not. The best parking solution is a regular parking space at grade. It requires no manufacture, no training and no maintenance. That's not always possible with the space given in modern developments, so we try to offer the second best solution and try to give the most reliable and safe parking system possible. Mechanical parking systems are safe. Depending on the system type, there are mechanical, electrical sensors, there are different software integrations that prevent any users from being within the parking system during operation to ensure their safety at all times. The best way for our clients to get the best car parking solution is to contact us as early as possible during the early preliminary design stages. That way we can ensure that we coordinate the design of the parking system layout in collaboration with the structural engineers, mechanical and service engineers. By doing this at the early stages, it's avoiding a lot of headaches down the line, and too often clients come to us very late in the process when it's far too difficult to change any structural components, and that results in a much less efficient parking system and sometimes a more expensive parking system. The process of acquiring a parking system, usually we will consult with the client at a very early stage during their design. Once the parking system layout, numbering, configuration is fleshed out, we'll provide them a tailored quotation based on this. We will then do shop drawings in-house here in Australia for the client and for the architect's review. Then the system will be manufactured in Germany and shipped here for installation. So once we finish a parking system project and it's installed, we hand over to the builder. They will then hand over to their client, being the developer or the body corporate at the end. So our contact with the parking system doesn't end there. We look after the system indefinitely going forward. So we offer 24-hour phone support, servicing at 6-month intervals, extended warranties, user inductions, the whole package. So we only look after Klaus Multi-Parking systems and we warrant and service those systems. Industry training to professionals such as architects, town planners, traffic engineers. This is to ensure industry awareness of the products, to answer a lot of the most common questions that we get about parking systems from these relevant consultants, and to just give greater industry awareness of parking systems as a whole. There have been a couple of favourite projects so far. One would probably be a small residential parking system we did recently, which was featured on Grand Designs Australia. So it was great to see our product get a little bit of brand recognition and get out into the national television market and international market as well. That was great. In terms of larger projects, we're currently installing Adelaide's largest mechanical parking system. That was also one of the first projects I got to coordinate and manage in my time with Klaus. So it's been probably about a 4-year process now. So to see that from the very start to now to being installed and very soon to being commissioned, it's nice to see that full scope of the project come together after so much time. So future developments in the Klaus Multi-Parking range will be really heavily dictated by what happens in the vehicle market and the way that people use their vehicles going forward. At the moment, we offer electrical charging points in all of our systems to accommodate the current surge in e-charging vehicles in the market. As autonomous vehicles start to become more commonplace, that's going to change how people really use vehicles on a day-to-day basis, and that's really going to inform how our products change accordingly. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens.